Hello everyone, this is Up970 here. Welcome back to more Let's Play Donkey Kong Country Free. In the last recording, we went through Area 1 and pretty much went overall halfway through Area 2. In this recording, in this recording, first off, I'm gonna say I have some bad news. This is actually post-commentary that I'm doing. Reason why? Okay, so here's the basic idea. I recorded this video just normally. I went for like over an hour. This recording pretty much took over an hour to record overall. The video recording turned out just fine, but what happened is that on the 15-minute mark, near 16 minutes, Audacity, the recording for my commentaries you're hearing right now, crashed, and I pretty much wasted a whole like hour of commentary without actually knowing that I'm actually making the commentary of the video. And yeah, and I didn't really even notice that I actually missed it actually crashed. And you might be asking, well, why don't you use the first 16 minutes of the recording? The problem is, another problem that I realized is that the audio for this from Audacity for the video here got desynced, and there are a few moments where it actually like kind of got stuck in a moment, the commentary, and it wouldn't actually, and some of it doesn't make sense, and it really desyncs some of the moments, and I tried to edit in a few minutes, but overall it turns out really awkward, and I just decided, screw it, I'll just post-record the whole thing. So yeah, this over is just, I mean, the entire like edited recording that I did right here and over here is next to an hour long. I pretty much made it to up to an hour long, but still it's next to an hour, so it's pretty much overall gonna be 3 videos of this one. But I'm not gonna be sure where to actually stop my commentary to go to the next part, so of course I have to edit this, of course, to actually fit into the video and then render it. This is the reason why I haven't uploaded part 4 in a while, because well, okay, the another reason I haven't uploaded part 4 in a while is because I wasn't able to actually record without having like background noise, or you know, without having interruptions. And I mean, I could have done a few moments, but I'm not sure. I would have a lot of interruptions, and some of the moments I would have would have been pretty awkward. So yeah, I just decided to actually do it on now May 1st, 2014. So yeah. So okay, enough of the ranting. Let's just go back to the actual game. Yeah. So this is the next stage of Area 2, and so wow, great start of the going transitioning into the game, right? So okay, I had a few moments. There were a few like oopsie daisy moments, or like, well, not exactly oopsie daisy. Well, yeah, that's oopsie daisy, but also like I went through a lot of stages in this one. I even made it to the end of Area 3 in this recording, but I missed a lot of the bonus areas or Boshi barrels and a few DK coins while I beat the stage, and you're gonna see that quite a bit of me cutting away from me going back from the areas. So I'm not gonna show it like once I'm finished with a stage if I missed a Boshi barrel or a DK coin or whatever else is in the level. Well, just overall, yeah, Boshi barrels and DK coins. I'm not gonna cut to where I'm actually gonna get them. In this one, I'm just more gonna cut to me going to the next area, because I'm gonna save those missed things from a stage at the last minutes of the recording. So you're gonna see them in part 3. In these first stages, that I'm going through in this recording, you're not gonna see them, but throughout almost the whole of area free, there's gonna be quite a bit of it. So do get used to me like cutting away, like, and me missing like one thing from a level and me cutting away to me going to the next stage. So yeah. So yeah, and if you remember, like, do you remember like in the first recording or like the second one or whatever, I mean, like thinking, you know, this exact layer of the tree levels where I fought like that one Boshi barrel where you actually have to use like these spider spring things. Well, it's actually in this level, and yeah, as you saw, like I pretty much overall committed suicide because I really didn't want to miss this place, and it's right here. You can barely see that platform over there, and yeah, and it's actually on my first time going for this game. This was one of the last things that I got from the game. So yeah, because I never noticed the platform out there while going for this levels, and I had no idea where this area was while I'm trying to find the rest in my first file on my first playthrough. You know, completely 100%ing the game, or 103%ing the game, since you know this is Donkey Kong Country, and it kind of likes going above 100%. This trilogy, at least the original trilogy. Now we have Donkey Kong Country Returns on like the Wii and the DS, and now Tropical Freeze. So yeah. And yeah, over here you saw that TNT barrel, and this doesn't really do much. This is just more of a very slight shortcut right here, as you see. Yeah, it's not exactly useful. It's just a thing if you want to do. Yeah, just right here. I was just checking Boshi barrel because I didn't want to miss one around here. So yeah, sometimes I get kind of paranoid of going through the stages of just finding the Boshi barrel, because you know you have to. These games really make you want to look at every single detail. I swear, it really makes you paranoid in some places where you think there is like a Boshi barrel or a bonus barrel or a DK coin, but in some cases there isn't one, and you just overall be paranoid. So yeah, this game kind of does that in general. So yeah. Alright, now for the collecting stars part of the Boshi barrels. This one isn't too bad if you do it just right. You can do this with Kitty, but you have to be very quick. I mostly recommend using it with Dixie if you have her right here. If you only have Kitty with you, yeah, you have to do this really quickly to get all of those stars. Because, if you don't do it just right, you're just overall gonna screw yourself over. So do be careful around the stage while going, you know, with Kitty and Dixie. So yeah, that's it with that level, and yeah, just overall I got everything in from that one. And here's Precious came in, which, remember that stage where it has the timer? Yeah, this is the guy that is related to it. This thing is special because yeah, this guy kind of leads you to a hidden cave with the banana board, and what you had to do is actually, you know, to beat his record. And if you beat it, he does this. If he does any time, you know, smash, 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 smash. Ah, I'm so angry. You beat my record. I'm going to fucking kill you. Yeah, once he does that, the log goes down to reach to, if you look at to the left a bit of the passageway there, that's where the hidden cave is for the banana bird. So yeah, oh yeah, here's the next stage of level 2 of area 2, and this time is with a partner or animal related stage, and once again with the elephant. And here's another mechanic that it has: sucking up water and shooting things with it, shooting the water to the enemies or obstacles or whatever. And the main gimmick of this one is there's like a piranha. Usually there's a piranha inside the water, and you really gotta avoid it at all times. And also at the same time, you know, going for the stage and getting the Boshi barrels. Like for example, right here, there's one around here where you have to use the water. If you didn't have the water with you, yeah, you might be in trouble of actually getting that one. Oh yeah, this bonus level is pretty interesting because you can't do it like the proper way, or you can actually do it with the fast way if you're lucky enough. You can actually, if you try to jump as far as you can, if you jump out of the water fast enough, you can actually get to the other side pretty easily and get the coin just that. But it's really risky, and I don't really recommend it. But the proper way is, I would say, it's kinda harder, but I still don't recommend, you know, doing the way that I did right there accidentally, since I didn't have enough barrels to actually reach the other side. So yeah, do it at your own ways. But you can always. Well, one good thing about this game, as you saw before in the previous recording, is that you can go back to the levels whenever you want. And I don't know if I made it clear in the first recording, but I'll just repeat it just to, you know, clarify. In Donkey Kong 1 and 2, I don't think you can even go back to the bonus barrels the second time because they don't appear. Well, in this game, they actually changed it so you can go back to the Boshi barrels as many times as you want without worrying, you know, of screwing your, you know, failing at a challenge of the bonus barrel or Boshi barrel or hidden passageway. And that's another thing. One more thing I haven't mentioned about this game is that in Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2, there was like these caves inside the levels where you had to use like a barrel or with a partner, like for example Rambi or On Guard, to actually like find a hidden wall. Well, in this game they don't have that. They only have them in the overworld where those banana birds are. So yeah, I even went, you know, once again I went for this game 100%, and there wasn't really I don't think I remember a single like hidden cave around here. So this game doesn't have that at all. I'm not sure if Donkey Kong Country Returns or any of the other newer Donkey Kong Country games have that now. They brought it back, but at least I know, like, but one thing I do know about, like, you know, with the bonus things of getting 100% of those games is that you have to now get the K, O, and G letters to actually, you know, make the level to go 100%, because they kind of, those, I think they go to special stages around like an area, I don't know. And yeah, that's all I know. And what happened right there is you saw, it's like, what, you're probably wondering, where the heck did that barrel go? You picked up the second one, now it disappeared. What happened? Well, if you actually like go back now, it actually shows that in this video, is that once you put down the first barrel, the second one actually starts to disappear. Once you pick it up, that same exact barrel a second time around there where you bought the first barrel, the first barrel actually disappears. So, you know, it's only like a one-time use with that one. And yeah, I just mostly skipping that, but yeah, it's like, for example, right here, as you see, it kind of blinks, and that's what happens. It just overall disappears out of freaking nowhere. It kind of went by surprise, and I actually like had quite the reaction of saying, "What the hell happened right here?" But of course, Audacity crashed and I no longer have the recording, and I kind of want to say I'm not that disappointed that the Audacity crashed, because the overall commentary wasn't really that great per se, but the reactions is what kind of makes up for the recording. The only thing I miss from the recording, the actual live recording, is the reactions of some of the things. Some of them were pretty good, and I really wanted to hear those because I was interested in how it sounded. But of course, I no longer have them. So you're just gonna have to stick with me and just, you know, post commentary ting this whole thing. So yeah, that's the end of that stage. So yeah. Now onto the hidden cave right here, the Arak's Horde. And who is Arak? You might say, well, is the boss of this area. And I'm not sure if I actually passed this or not. No, I actually don't. Okay. So I have to go back in there for a second time to actually make it just right to actually go through it. So yeah, I think this is the right one this time to actually get the banana bird. Yeah, okay. And yay, we got the banana bird. And man, look at Dixie right here. I never commented how Dixie looks. It looks like, I don't know, a little too excited maybe. I heard like in Nintendo Capri Sun's like Let's Play that she said she looks like really high when she's actually reacting, like with her hands up in the air, finding the banana bird and stuff. And I would say it kind of looks like it, but I don't know. It just kind of a strange thing to say about Dixie, just, you know, being high. I don't know. Okay, so here's the actual boss of this area, Iraq. And yeah, I had quite a bit of trouble actually getting through this guy. You're gonna see quite a bit of cuss of me, you know, failing at this boss. Because this overall boss it can be pretty challenging if you don't know what the hell you're doing. What you have to do is actually hit his head, like below him. And I think the best way is to find him is with Dixie, because she lifts the barrel over her head and you don't have to, like, once the spider comes down, you can easily just hit him right there. But for Kitty, it's a little bit more challenging. You have to actually more throw the thing at just the right timing, and it's rather challenging, I would say. And yeah, this part is like really challenging, and yeah, I screw up right here because this is not how you throw a barrel at the freaking Iraq. And yeah, that's the animation of Kitty actually, like once you die right here, and the centipede is like, ow! Just a crying overall. Kind of annoying, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's that bad because, I don't know. Just, yeah, there's a cut right here. Yeah, you're gonna see a whole bunch of cuts right here. Actually, me going back and forth, but actually, you know, doing it. And there's the proper way of actually, you know, hitting the spider. But of course, I died once again because I'm kind of sucked out, you know, at the part where I actually go through the boss normally. But now here's the actual like winning right here. Since yeah, I don't see any other cuts of the recording. And just I remember this is actually the actual win. I recommend going to the right corner right over here and stand in it and put a barrel up there, because you'll have less chances of getting hit and have the barrel of the spider spit or whatever to actually hit the barrel, so you wouldn't have to go get it again. And right there we got a bandage. Why did we get a bandage right here? It's not like, what are we gonna use a bandage for? Well, you'll see it anytime, pretty soon. Not over here, but later. I've been watching your progress for a while, Dixie. My name's Blunder, but you can call me Mr. Blunder. So you think you're going to find everything in the game, eh? You don't even know there's a lost world, do you? Whoops, I think I just let the cat out of the bag. You sure did, yep.